from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Henrico's Board of Supervisors adopts a budget and how Facebook and Chamber RVA are trying to help local small businesses. Those stories and more coming up on today's Henrico News Minute for Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. It's brought to you today by the Lakeside Farmers Market.
And now for the news.
As expected, the Henrico Board of Supervisors last night unanimously adopted a $1.3 billion budget plan for the fiscal year 2021, which will begin July 1st. County finance officials trimmed $99 million off County Manager John Vitokis' original budget proposal from March in order to account for the recession that is resulting from the pandemic. Varina District Supervisor Tyrone Nelson thanked employees who have worked hard to pull the budget together and applauded all county departments who trimmed their budgets by at least 5% or more, saying, quote, "I hope to never experience this again. It still just seems like a nightmare to have to journey through this," end quote. Also at last night's meeting, supervisors unanimously approved a motion to rezone about 16 acres in the far west end along the east line of Knuckles Road at its intersection with Ford's Country Lane for a new life care facility that is planned on about 8 of those acres. The facility will be limited to 179 units, and the property will include a roundabout in an attempt to limit cut-through traffic. Henrico County officials yesterday appointed Yvette George, the director of the county's Department of Human Resources, effective June 8th. George will come to Henrico from the Virginia Department of Transportation, where she has worked as a human resources manager for the past 4 years. She succeeds Paula Reed, who had led the agency since 2011. George's hiring is notable because the county typically promotes from within for department leadership positions. As director, George will head a department with 47 employees and a budget of more than $6.8 million in the current fiscal year. Small businesses in the Richmond region can begin applying today to the RVA Small Business Relief Fund, a $250,000 fund open to all local businesses with between 2 and 25 full-time employees. The money was provided by Facebook, and the grant will be administered by Chamber RVA. Businesses eligible should be able to demonstrate a negative financial impact from the pandemic, as well as a need for working capital to support payroll expenses, rent, mortgage payments, utility expenses, or other similar needs. Applications are open through May 19th at 5 p.m. This is the first of what officials expect to be several rounds of funding. Additional rounds will come as the fund is replenished by new donations. The money will be distributed in equal amounts to the businesses that are selected, and a grant advisory committee will monitor the process. To learn more or to apply, visit www.chamberrva.com/relief. Well, as Virginia nears the beginning of Phase 1 of reopening on Friday, one Henrico company is making plans for its employees to work from home for the rest of the year. Elephant Insurance yesterday announced plans that will allow employees the option of continuing to work remotely through 2020, although the company is planning to reopen its Henrico headquarters sometime after Labor Day for a small number of essential employees. The majority of its 650-plus employees are likely to continue working from home. 3 Henrico students are among the 68 Virginia high school students who received the National Merit Scholarship. Matali Barrick of Henrico High School, Mia Liu of Deep Run High, and Daniel Bazianos of Freeman High School were among the 2,500 recipients nationwide. Each will receive a $2,500 scholarship. Recipients were chosen from more than 15,000 finalists, and the number of winners from each state is proportional to the state's percentage of the nation's graduating high school seniors. Well, all throughout the month of May, AAA Mid-Atlantic is providing roadside assistance services to healthcare workers and first responders at no charge, whether they are members or not. The free services include tire changes, lockout service, fuel delivery, a jump start, and replacement battery installation. Healthcare professionals and first responders who need the service should call 1-855-328-9090. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by the Lakeside Farmers Market at 6110 Lakeside Avenue. Open every Saturday morning all winter long. Visit lakesidefarmersmarket.net or facebook.com/lakesidemarketrva for hours and a list of weekly vendors.